Welcome. You're now tuning in with Eyesonpodium podcast, and this is episode 22, right?
Woo! Yes, sir.
Oh, all right, cool.
Money.
22.
Coming at you fast, baby. I'm here with my brothers, Coach K, Showtime Tone, and Henny. You know what I'm saying? Which I gotta say to the people, man. I know y'all miss them.
Let's get her done.
Oh boy.
We talking about the NBA. We're gonna be talking about the NBA opening night. A lot that happened. I know we all trying to get into it. You know what I mean?
Exciting.
It's so
NBA is
exciting.
back, baby.
It's so exciting.
This is what we've been working up to.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's run it. Nigga, Tony, you better give me some motherfucking excitement, nigga. You look like you tired.
Yeah.
Could you tell?
I don't read no comments.
I could not tell.
I don't care what they say. Time and place, we can talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go try my ring and give all of my homies rollies.
Game of the night. It was the game of the opening seasons. You know what I'm saying? Next opening season, they played against Grizzlies, which ended up being the game of the night amongst all the opening games on ESPN. It was fire.
Amazing way to open it.
A way to open. You know what I mean? Like Julius Randle says, they started playing today's first game. The ref started coaching today, first game. Because let me tell you about the robbery. The robbery? The Knicks got robbed. I don't know. The NBA got to protect their investment. John Morant.
The Grizzlies are playing the refs. Whatever the Grizzlies playing the ref, I hope they follow on their taxes.
Yes.
So.
Yes. That's super valid. We got a goaltended / block / foul. I don't know what that was.
Missed calls.
RJ 3 for 18. He don't get no calls. John Morant get ticky-tack fouls.
Every call.
Wink at him. Flagrant.
Golly.
Jesus Christ.
But these type of games remind me that the NBA is a business. It's a business.
It's true.
You got John Morant. We in Memphis. I mean, when was the last time we in Memphis for opening night? Like, come on. You know if you playing the Knicks, you're going to be in the Garden opening night.
Mm-hmm.
But
starting off disrespectful. What
would you take? What would you take from the game, Henny? What would you take? You got to bring the mic to you. Bro. I think you got to bring the mic to you.
I didn't say anything. I took a deep breath.
You've been kind of low the whole time. I just didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me clear? Clear?
Yeah, me.
You good?
How it sound? Okay. I'll move up. So you can get a good face of my acne. Well, as a Knicks fan, it was good to see them play. You know, it's progress, and it's tough to say on a loss, but it was a lot of progress because that game would have been over 3 years ago. That game would have been over at jump ball, and for them to fight back and look good as a team.
Yeah,
everybody playing their roles.
Yeah,
I'm starting positive. Everybody playing their roles. A lot of people look good. You know, we played amazing. We were down double digits. We fought back. You know, went into overtime. I mean, we ain't get the win, but a lot of people showed up that us as a group, Cam Reddish.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, I'll speak for myself. I thought I could get somebody to help me.
Nah, speak for yourself.
I gotta order a public apology to Cam Reddish. Once you see our 100th episode, you can go back to episode 22 to see my apology. I sincerely apologize. I'm
For
sorry.
what?
Saying you a bum.
Cam
my
Reddish is
goodness.
Cam Reddish is
Yo.
Chris Mans. That's his man's.
Injuries bring stars, man. Injuries bring stars.
Talk your talk, Chris. Talk your talk. I know you thirsty to get this Cam Reddish.
Not
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll get there later. We'll get there later.
But I saw a lot of good things. You know, some things that were a little concerning, but I feel like there's definitely some tweaks that could be made. I felt like, you know, the Knicks, they looked really good as a unit yesterday. My concerns were, I felt like they were letting Ja get to the paint way too easily. Way too easily. Like, and I felt like there was no resistance. Like, he could just get there when he wanted to. It wasn't like he got to see more bodies. So I feel like that's something the Knicks need to work on. But again, there's time. There's 81 more games.
I feel like
Tibbs is a defensive specialist, and I feel like that's something that is going to be tweaked easily.
They put RJ on Ja because
He got right to the basket.
he kept getting, because he's too big to go over those pick and rolls, to go over the screen. Like, he's too big.
Yeah.
So like he can't play up on those screens. So it's he's out of the play. It's an easy blow by. Like, okay, he's out of the play.
Out in the paint too.
And then it's a 1v1 with me and Hartenstein, right? Or Mitch, whoever that is. Like, it's not. I felt like Jalen Brunson, even though obviously RJ's the better defender, Jalen Brunson would have played that better. And you've seen it too. When they switched off for whatever reason towards the end of the game, like, Jalen Brunson played that really well. But at the same time, Jalen Brunson picked up 2 quick fouls. So he had to get out of there early, and we go on this run, and then they go on this run. Grizzlies go on a run. We down 18 points, right? With no Jalen. Looked like it was last year because we didn't have a point guard. You know what I mean?
Quickly actually was guarding him.
Guarding who? Quickly was guarding who?
Ja. When he was the first sub. Quickly was the first sub when Jalen.
I think RJ. I don't think so. I think
he didn't start it. He did. Well, I think
that's what I'm saying. I
know at the half, but
yeah, RJ was guarding him most of the game. RJ was guarding him most of the game. But yeah, what's your take, Tone? Jump in.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, right? That was a great game by the Knicks. Memphis won 56 games last year, second best team in the Western Conference.
Facts.
And the Knicks pretty much lost that game. You know, there was a lot of opportunities for the Knicks to have control of that game and win, but they completely lost that game. And, you know, in its entirety, I'm happy with what I saw. I saw from our key pickups, Hartenstein and Brunson played amazing.
Yeah.
Brunson gave us a sweet 15 and 9. Hartenstein gave us a 16 and 8 rebounds, and then you get 22 from Cam. That's a recipe for success.
I guess.
RJ had a off shooting night. You're gonna get that from time to time. RJ is still one of those guys who's learning how to play when he's having a hard time
shooting,
scoring and shooting. Right, being effective when you're not putting the basket in the hole. So, but yeah, man, I'm excited. They were on a roll, went to OT, they lost.
Bro, the way we went into OT was fire. The Jalen Brunson,
here's the play right here. Here it is, right here.
The Jalen Brunson,
got him.
What's the penetration, man? The penetration.
Here you go, right here. The Jalen Brunson,
Woo!
I'm not gonna lie, that was an amazing.
That was
play.
That was the biggest play of the game.
That was the same play that they used.
Besides the Cam 3.
Yeah.
That play.
Yeah.
That was the same that was the same set. The Grizzlies used that same set against Golden State last in the playoffs. And he had missed it like around Klay Thompson.
Oh yeah. Right.
Same set. Same exact
Did Curry
set.
block it?
No.
Curry blocked.
He went by whoever it was, and then that's why he was just sitting he was just like, wow.
He just missed the layup too. He just missed it. He just missed it. I remember.
So yeah.
I remember the play.
Nah, solid outing though. I'm happy with what I saw from the Knicks.
No,
I mean, everybody, yo, the refs though, man.
If RJ was clicking last night,
we win
It's
easy.
over.
It'll win easy.
We win easy.
Easily. If he didn't struggle, they won.
Yeah, he wasn't getting any calls. But I mean, that's a foul. They call a foul on that. Like, what we doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
But not even calls. Like he just played a bad game. If he would have made 2 more shots, they win the game. So it's.
I mean,
it is what it is.
RJ was getting smoked on them pick and rolls. He had absolutely no chance. He had no chance.
They definitely have to figure out how to guard that better.
Yeah.
There's not many guards in the NBA that penetrate as much as Ja, but
yeah,
there's a few. The Knicks are gonna have some trouble if they don't figure that out, and I feel like they will. They have the personnel to figure it out. I feel like they will be fine.
We gonna see.
It's just an adjustment they're gonna have to make. They're gonna have to watch film and just know like that cannot happen. That's just way too. He was just getting to the rim way too easy. Look at this.
But every time he get into the basket, it's on RJ. RJ can't guard him, right? Like if and not in space. And then John Morant came down shooting threes in the beginning of the game. He had like 3 of them bad boys.
He did.
If he's hitting threes, there ain't
oh my gosh,
there ain't much you could do.
Bro, John Morant came down the court.
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that play too. But we'll talk about
John Morant came down the court. They went under the screen. Waka. I said, okay, do that again. Okay. He said, okay. Came down the court. Waka. I said, we not doing this.
He was wilding.
It felt like when Giannis came out shooting threes a couple seasons ago. It was like, and everybody had their.
He said he's going for MVP.
Heart.
He said he's going for MVP. So.
Yeah, I think Ja playing a little too spicy for that game 1 for me. He throwing no look passes. I'm like, bro, take it easy. You got that contract this summer, and your dad saying Corsan with all the jewels on.
Boy.
I was like, man, that must be nice.
He on one.
I know RJ was looking like, dang, man, that could have been me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he got picked right after RJ. I mean, right before RJ. Right before RJ.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody else got picked at 10th that we got a sighting of. Who was it? Was it Darvin Ham?
Wasn't Darvin Ham. Holy.
It wasn't Darvin Ham.
Cameron Reddish.
Cam Reddish. If y'all trying to figure out where Henny at, we don't know either. I don't know. He just faded to the black. He faded to the black like the Beatle, like the Beatle shit. He faded to the black, boy. We don't know where he went. But yeah, man. Cam Reddish, 22 points. 26 minutes, 27 minutes. Best player last night. He looked like one of the best players last night. Yeah, he was so confident.
I love the way he took advantage of this opportunity. So many people were writing him off. HB was writing him off. And I just said, he just needs time. Like, give him an opportunity. He'll figure it out. He just needs the opportunity. Cam Reddish is a scoring wing. He got a sweet stroke from the outside, get to the rim, mid range, and he can play defense. I know
he plays defense when he's shooting. When he's scoring, he's playing defense. And that's my problem with Cam Reddish. Like he's only engaged when he's scoring. Right? Like when he get the ball, he's like, all right, I'm about to shoot this. I'm about to shoot it. Like, bro, make the correct play. Make the correct play.
Here's the thing with Cam. Cam is the most explosive player with the ball that the Knicks have. He can create his own shot. He's probably the most athletic player on the team. And you saw a lot of that.
Forgot about Obi Toppin, but keep going.
Obi Toppin is a good jumper. I'm talking about Cam is just a complete with the ball, he's explosive. Like he dribbles it. Like, look at this. These are all explosive moves, you know, from the catch through everything. His athleticism.
Nobody else on the Knicks is slithering
could
through
do that.
traffic like that.
Nobody could do that. So it's definitely good to see. It's definitely good to see. I hope he keeps getting the opportunities. I compare what I saw against Memphis to a younger PG.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was his player comparison. Like that's what everybody was saying when he was.
He got to just put it together. He got to get more reps.
He's going to be like a PG 2.0. You know, he has the wings, the length. He has the scoring ability.
Hey, take it easy with your mic, bro. You over here with it.
Sorry, my fault. He got like the sweet stroke, and he could play defense. So he was known as like a wing defender that could also score.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but again, like you said, Tone, I hope this is like, you know, he can keep this up. You know, he wasn't even too high on it after the game either. He said, you know, I gotta, you know, just take it as it is and just keep moving.
Nah, he was hype, but he
was high.
Of course. He had to give the correct response in the
he gave the 2K response. He gave the because he looked at the dude. He smiled like, "Come on, you know." He said, "Nah, it's only one game." Shut up. You
had
are
to say
excited. You are. You want to do this. You want to King Kong the situation right now. You're looking for the tallest building right now to climb to hang off of.
Oh man.
Cam Reddish for you.
That's what it is.
Cam Reddish for you. Who else from this game turned up with us? I know you
Tony's boy.
I'm telling you, Hartenstein, man, that he played 40 minutes. 40 minutes, first game with Tibbs. That tells me a lot.
I mean,
tells me a lot. Mitch was in foul trouble, but Hartenstein just looks like he fits what a new New York Knicks up-tempo style of play should look like. I think he fit good with Cam, an explosive guard, you know, who's going to put that pressure on the defense. And he's able to just drop back and shoot, you know, mid-range shots, three-pointers. He's a big body, so he grabs rebounds.
He's a great passer, too. I mean, he hit Obi with a pass behind him. Like, and then he hit quickly on a pass, quickly missed the layup. Very disappointing. He missed
Quickly
the layup.
Had a bad night, too.
Quickly had a bad night. Yeah, let's tap into that real quick. Quickly had a bad night. He got into the game. He was only going east-west, not north-south.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't understand it. It wasn't like you can't get by your defender. You're not even trying. I don't know if you came in the game trying to be a playmaker because, you know, Brunson just got picked up 2 quick fouls. He was trying to do what Brunson do. I don't know what it is, but he seemed a little bit over his head and over his head.
Like that. Like, sorry, just to go back to that play.
I can't.
How was Ja going up Mitch Robinson like that? Oh, welcome back, brother.
Welcome back.
I was talking the whole time. I'm listening to y'all. I'm looking at y'all. I'm actually y'all can hear me. It's crazy.
That's so crazy.
It's good to have you back.
Great to have you back, bro.
But yeah, Ja can't be going up. Like Mitch can't allow John Morant to just go up his neck like that.
Are we on Mitchell foul trouble?
Gotta be better than that. You gotta be better than that. Nah, I just saw we were talking about quickly, but I just saw the play with Ja going straight up on Mitchell Robinson like he was.
That's that play right there. That
the behind the back pass.
Hard side through the Obi. It was fire.
Yeah, he looks good, and he doesn't look bad defensively either.
He doesn't look bad defensively.
I mean, but he is going against Steven Adams. Remember that.
Wait, what lag is that?
What?
He said, it's going against Steven.
Technical defense. Stand by.
Oh, no, you good now. You good.
I mean, I don't understand what Mitch really about to do against him either. If Mitch is in foul trouble against Steven Adams, then what he gonna do against Embiid and Giannis?
It wasn't against really Steven Adams per se. I mean,
not against Steven Adams per se, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's what they big is.
Yeah, but I mean, who got him in foul trouble was Ja, and he picked up.
Yeah,
He picked up two boneheaded. He picked up two boneheaded fouls. Him and Jalen, him and Brunson. Like not having your center and your starting center and your starting point guard is the reason why you down 20 points, 18 points. In the first 2 quarters, like it's nasty business.
Agreed, definitely.
Nah, but we gotta be. We gotta highlight. We gotta highlight the picture though. He only played 13 minutes, which means that Hartenstein was doing
he had
something
5 fouls in the third quarter.
Yeah, so he played it out. It just
coach just let him play.
Hartenstein was playing well, so it was like, why take him out?
Coach could have let. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Coach could have let him rock and foul out.
Nah, for what?
That's what I'm saying.
True, I agree. I agree with that. I agree. Definitely agree.
I'm just saying that's
he didn't even foul out
for the first game. Not a good showing for the first game.
Well, who did foul out? Who did foul out, Henny?
Oh, Julius Randle.
Is this the Julius Randle? Is this the Julius Randle that you expected to see, Henny?
Absolutely. 24 and 11. Yes. Efficient. Yes.
Wait, this is the play I want to talk about. This is the play I want to talk about right here, real quick. While it's here, he didn't even hesitate on a wide open jump.
Thank you.
We got a new Julius. He caught the ball and just shot it. I was waiting for a sidestep, and he just shot.
He just shot it. He stepped right into it. I couldn't believe it.
I called this. I
said, let's see what he does with a point guard. That he doesn't. He has less responsibility. Julius has less responsibility. Led the team in rebounding and points.
No, I agree with you. I felt like getting the point guard was going to be the best thing for him. Yeah, absolutely.
He can't not produce. Like he has the skill set, but he has the skill set of a role player, a really solid role player.
Right.
Yeah,
he plays as good as Middleton. Like he's just going to give you whatever he's going to give you, and him being the number one option kind of like distracted. He had to do a little extra, which a role player is usually not used to. But he's a great role player. I would love him to be your third best player.
Even look at that. He's even making plays.
Yeah, I mean, Julius was making other
efficient.
He was making other players better. I mean, the ball was in his hand, and
I don't mind him fouling out either. Like I'm fine with that. That means he was playing hard. Hold
on. The refs called a loose ball foul on a 24-second shot clock violation. What we doing, bro? What we doing?
They're getting paid good. They're getting paid good.
What we doing? 24-second shot clock and loose ball foul. Come on, bro. Come on. And they went from 100, tied up to 100 to 100 to 104.
We had to fight
in that one setting, they had a 4-point swing.
Mm.
I mean,
that's how you shoot yourself in the foot.
It is. It's like,
but that's stuff you can't control. You know, you gotta. With the thing in Knicks, they have to do stuff that they can control.
Yeah, they gotta focus. They gotta focus on the things they can control. Yeah.
Right. In overtime, RJ forced the issue.
Yeah.
He was
trying to find a shot. Yeah.
I think he was just trying to get. I think he was just trying to get to the line, because he was going up strong, getting bumped, pushed, and then we will go. They won't call it. We'll go back up the floor, and then Ja get breathed on, and they call it. So I think he was just like confused at like, yo, how is he getting calls? I'm getting more contact, and they're not calling it.
Nobody calling it.
You're not a superstar yet, bro.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's
it goes with that, and I guess RJ's bigger, so RJ probably take that. Contact.
I hate that.
No, I get it. I hate it too. I hate it too. But that's how the game is officiated. If you could take more contact, they're not going to call it as much. The fact that RJ is bigger and stronger, he's not going to look like he's taking as much contact as a thinner Ja. Ja gets hit, and RJ gets hit. It's going to look like two different things. It's going to look a little more dramatic when Ja gets hit because he's thinner.
That's an awareness he has to work on too. You gotta know who's reffing the game, how they reffing. Okay, I'm going to play accordingly. Instead of looking for contact, look to make the basket.
Right, but yeah, it wasn't the right time in overtime for him to look for a shot. Because he already knew how the game was being officiated.
Right.
So that wasn't the time, you know. That wasn't
Bro,
the time for that.
your boy Jalen Brunson looked really good. I'm very, very, very pleased with that signing.
Worth every penny.
Worth every penny.
You know what stands out to me? The
What?
Knicks made all of these mistakes
And
still
lost by
exactly.
These
are stuff you can clean up. These are stuff you can clean up.
Exactly. So many
that's
mistakes.
Like absolutely right about that. That's key.
That's what feels so good about this. Like you feel like you got something to look forward to. Like
exactly.
It's a lot to build off of.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
I hope the expectation for Brunson just stays where we are, what they've seen from him. Mm-hmm. You know, I hope the New York fans don't expect.
Oh, it's over. He's our savior. He's our savior.
Start putting up 25 and all that. Brunson
he's our savior.
Very good with a nice 15 and 9. I'm okay with that. He looked great. The team
he's gonna have 31 night, and he's
oh my
gosh.
There's
gonna be a church opened up for Jalen Brunson.
You could give me 15 and 9 every day, and I'm happy. The team looked great.
He was out of there early too.
We were in the game. We were in the game with they were a 3 seed last year, right?
Second seed.
Second seed. We were in the game.
And conference finals too.
We made little mistakes. We lost by 3 at their house.
Yeah.
Refs weren't on our side, so I liked it. It was a not them winning, we lost type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks lost that game. They lost that game.
What am I looking at right now?
Hartenstein.
So what?
Hartenstein might be taking over that starting spot sooner than
Hartenstein taking over that starting spot.
Possibly.
Yikes. Hype it up. Hype it up.
Possibly.
Nah, he don't.
Hype it up.
He looks good, man.
He don't want the headline nowhere.
Tony gloating.
He's also, man. I see it, bro. His flow in their offense was just so pure. Like he was making the right reads. He was still getting
that defense. Don't look. That defense don't matter when you're not in the game.
He was scoring while still getting his teammates involved. Like
stretch big. Get Steven Adams out that paint.
He's hitting floaters.
Yeah. The floaters was nice. He was hitting floaters.
You got your center hitting floaters.
I'm tired of the Mitchell putbacks. I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see my big go behind the back pass off the glass floater. That's what I want to see. That's my big.
Yeah, Hartenstein he's just more skilled. That's all it is. He's a more skilled player than Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
And he has a shade of defense. Just a shade of defense. And I'm okay with that.
I don't think his defense is bad.
I don't think his defense is bad at all.
I thought he played very good.
The only reason I say that, he didn't make a judgment on that last layup that Ja did. He stayed with Steven Adams. That's my thing.
I mean,
go with the ball. You go with the ball. You have to go with the ball.
There's only but so much you can do when certain players are making moves.
You should already be in help when Ja is driving. That's just me knowing I play back there. You should already be in help.
Help ain't enough. You gonna go to help when you know LeBron's coming down the lane?
Yes. I'm just saying, like, I don't do this professionally. I just, play in a little league. I'm just saying,
you,
ain't no LeBron in that league.
Nobody want to be in a highlight reel.
That's funny.
Yeah. A lot of people got to make some business decisions when they see
You got to make.
When they see certain people coming down the lane.
The game is on the line. The game is on the line. You should either take the foul, either take.
I get it.
Smart enough to take the foul.
Ja is one of those dudes that be trying to put it on anybody's neck.
He'll highlight you.
And
he's trying to highlight you.
Right.
Yeah.
He comes around the corner and sees Hartenstein there. He's trying to put it on his neck.
Look how he took that. Look how he took that. He was being somebody. I forgot who was guarding him. Riding him. So he jumped and took an underhand layup. And you just seen Stein's face. He should have just stepped stepped over and blocked. It was an easy
Love
block.
how big Jalen Brunson plays. Like he can really
Yeah.
pulverize little guards.
And here's the other thing: when you're looking at them on the court, I don't know who's taller or like body weight and things like that, but Hartenstein just looks bigger than Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like he looked like Steven Adams to me. Like they looked like they had like a similar build, and I'm like, he takes up space
I don't
and he's
think-
skilled.
I don't think so. I mean, Mitch is a 7-footer.
Mitch just has the length. Like Mitch,
Correct.
length.
He's like the slinky.
Slim. He's slim.
Hartenstein
Yeah,
is more
he's-
solid. Hartenstein is solid.
Yeah.
Solid big.
What's Hartenstein's
Wait.
yeah. What's his listed weight?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I don't know what the specifics are. He just looks bigger. Like he's running down the court with Steven Adams.
Yeah,
and
he's
I'm like,
two.
wow, he looks,
He's 250. RJ. Mitchell Robinson 270.
And he's
Yeah.
7'2".
He's 7-footer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hartenstein 7 foot.
Yeah, 7 foot. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, bro. I want to go to my home borough real quick.
That
You
bridge.
might not want to visit.
Y'all want to cross that bridge?
You might not want to cross that bridge.
Oh man.
They're looking good on that side of the bridge.
Oh, scary over there.
What happened? What went wrong in Brooklyn? What went wrong? What happened?
I hate. Can I start this?
Nah, no.
I hate to say it.
Nah, yeah, go ahead.
It was Zion.
It was Zion?
It was Zion. He's just too big. He's just too big. He's stronger than your center. When the small forward, power forward is stronger than your center,
Yeah.
you have a problem.
They don't
You
have a center
big
though.
problem.
Was it
You have a big problem.
Zion? I wouldn't lay it on Zion. I'm gonna lay it at the feet of
It was a team thing because they got out rebounded, I believe, 40 to 2.
but they lost by 20 points.
They
40
got
to 2 on second chance points. I'm saying
it's 36. It was 36-4.
36 to 4, yeah.
36
Second
to
chance
4.
points.
Like,
That is exactly
grit,
what
though.
it is.
That's second effort. That's grit. People are saying like, yo, they don't got the size. They don't got the size. But, I mean, Golden State ain't have size ever, and
Right.
they rebound well, right? Oh,
Yep.
good enough to win 4 championships, right? And they just the Nets just don't have no dogs. They don't got nobody that's like, yo, I'm about to just go get this board. You know what I mean? Like we getting our ass beat. It's not happening. They were just letting things happen. I'm like, this is not preseason, y'all.
You think Brandon Ingram gonna go in the paint and try to dunk on somebody on any other team? Look, he just what he got blocked, but you got the gall to do that. Or anybody can do that.
Brandon
It's not
Ingram.
paid.
Brandon Ingram looks bigger and stronger. And
Yeah,
that's
he
gonna,
looks
I think
like he's
that's
trying
gonna
to be
go a long way. I'm watching him in KD, and I'm like, Ingram looks like he's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Right, and he can do a lot of the moves, the turnaround jumper, the 3-point. He's a good free throw shooter. He can do everything KD's doing. So let's just say that they cancel each other out. Let's say that Kyrie and CJ cancels each other out. There's no
That's
answer
nasty
for
work.
Zion.
Yeah, but
There's
you guys are letting Brooklyn off the hook. Keep talking about Zion. I feel like Kyrie played a terrible game. Like, yes, Zion played well.
Yeah.
So what?
Kyrie has to be better.
You wouldn't have picked the Pelicans going into this game.
Oh no, I picked Nets.
Right.
I had the Pelicans.
Oh, now you had the Pelicans. So what do you expect from Brooklyn? Don't you?
I had expected them to be the number 1 seed. That's
Okay.
I expect them.
Ben Simmons
expect them to
fouled
be good.
out. Ben Simmons fouled out. That was.
I also had high expectations for New Orleans. I've said this on here plenty.
I hear you. You have high expectations for New Orleans, but you have higher expectations for the Brooklyn Nets.
Because of who they have.
Right.
But the better overall team, I would say, is the Pelicans.
How? You
Nah.
have Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, and Kevin Durant on your team. What are we talking about here?
Yeah,
No,
but this
right.
stuff that
Right.
this stuff that comes
You
with
just name 3 players.
That's a lot.
I understand that. And I can name you 5 players that have a huge impact on the entire team.
Bro, when was the last time you can name 3 all-stars, 3 generational players, 1 top 15 of all time? Hold on. And you have a team that won 36 games the year before, who started out looking as the worst team in the NBA, barely made the playoffs because they won 2 play-in games. They were the 10th seed. They come into Brooklyn, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving's home, and Ben Simmons
did not show up. Ben Simmons laid an egg.
So here's my thing. It's more than 3 players, bro. Like,
I understand
you
that.
have to have a team. It has to be a team. See, and that's the problem with the Nets. It's just those 3 players. That's who everybody. We didn't talk about anybody else on that team. We're not going to talk about anybody else on that team. For New Orleans, it goes a lot deeper. You have a defensive specialist on that team. You got CJ. You got Ingram. You got
None of those players sound better than any of the players that the 3 players that we just named though.
3 players. You're talking about 3 players, and I'm about to name you about 7.
Hold on. So you're saying the Pelicans are better than the Nets? That's what you're trying to tell me.
Their overall team
is better than the Nets. So they're better than the Nets.
Their overall team, yes.
So okay, so Pelicans is better than the Nets. Y'all agree with Chris on that? The Pelicans is a better team than the Nets.
I don't agree. I know what he's saying, but I don't agree.
I think
the Nets are better. The Nets have a better team.
Guys,
that's what I'm saying.
It comes down to one word: chemistry. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Oh my god.
Chemistry.
I agree.
How many games has KD, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons played together? Not a lot. BI and CJ played the whole second half of the season together.
Zion didn't play for 2 seasons. What are we talking about?
You got to listen so that you understand. BI and Zion have played together. So we're talking about KD and Kyrie who've played less than 25 games together in their entirety, and Ben Simmons, who has only played 3-4 games with those 2. It just comes down to chemistry.
Preseason.
That's all it is. Chemistry.
Bro. That's not a.
They got injuries. Steph Curry, Joe Harris didn't play. It's a lot of stuff, but chemistry is the biggest thing. Who's the better team? Brooklyn's the better team. I think that's very obvious. I won't try to force the idea that New Orleans is better. It's just New Orleans has more chemistry. The reason Golden State is good, chemistry.
I don't think it's that low. I think the culture in Brooklyn is some bullshit. I think the culture there, I don't think they're gonna be. That's where it starts. I don't think they're gonna be. I think they're pretenders, right? We letting them off the hook. Just say, oh, it was more of the Pelicans than the Nets being bad. Nah. Your boy Ben Simmons.
This game was a Pelicans win more than a Nets.
Yeah, Kyrie had a bad game.
Ben Simmons got fouled out. They played awful. They had a good run early in the game. They had a good run, and that was it. They laid down. Ben Simmons hasn't played. They laid down.
It's chemistry, bro. Ben Simmons
Zion wasn't there for 2 years.
Had a bad game.
We gotta disagree on that one.
Yeah, it can't just be chemistry, they were
bro.
Dealing with industries. Did Joe Harris play?
He didn't play.
Did Steph Curry play?
He didn't play.
I don't know what we're talking about. It's chemistry. It's very, very simple. We talked about this.
And once again,
we talked about this all preseason. Judge them when they have their entire team. You can't.
But not everyone's gonna have your entire team. That's my point, right? We're moving the goalposts.
New Orleans did.
We're moving the goalposts for them, right? Because look, hold on. We just spoke about last segment. We just spoke about the Knicks and the and Grizzlies, right? Grizzlies didn't have Jared Jack, Dylan Brooks, 2 players out of their starting lineup, and they still balled out. Why? Because John Morant is a superstar. Kevin Durant is a superstar, right? Kyrie Irving, to some people, many people, he's a superstar. So is Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a two-way god with a W, right? He looked terrible last night. He couldn't guard a parked car.
I agree, but you're right. But
and then the shots that he was taking was non-existent.
What was the word?
Y'all said he was gonna hold on. Hold on. We not leaving this topic. Because y'all said I asked y'all a couple episodes ago, when is Ben Simmons
Chris is getting out of
going
this
to take his first 3-point shot? Y'all all said first game. What you gotta say about that, Chris?
He was right.
My God!
I thought he was gonna come out like Steph Curry, boy.
He fouled out.
I said 0. So just don't.
He fouled out. He didn't have enough time to shoot.
He did. He had enough time. He had enough time.
Okay, I'm saying he didn't have enough time to shoot.
He only
played 22 minutes. All right,
he fought
22 minutes.
That's enough time.
22 minutes.
That's enough.
So wait, let me go back to something. So when I was saying that the Pelicans had a better overall team, I was talking about last night. Like last night, like they had a lot more options last night than the Nets had. Like overall, like they had a lot more to go to. Like the Nets are missing players, but I'm talking about in entirety last night.
Mm-hmm.
The New Orleans, the Pelicans were a deeper team than the Nets. Like
okay, so they're a deeper team in the chemistry, and you feel like. So when are they gonna get the chemistry? When are they gonna start winning games to be the number 1 seed in the East?
They got to figure it out.
I never said that.
I got
they
number 1.
They have to figure it out. Again, back to that word you said. They have to establish a culture.
The culture is.
It is trash.
Exactly.
It is trash.
And honestly, that starts with your coach. And you know my sentiments on that. The Nets coach is not good. I can't get off the fact that you have a practice. Kyrie goes and have same day, mind you, has another practice.
So you say it's the coach, Henny?
I believe it's the coach.
Hold on.
Where we going?
What you think, Tone? Is it the coach or the front office? Who's to blame? And we're talking.
Hold on, and then it's moved off of me.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
I know what
I think I don't think it's the coaching. I think it's, if we got to pick one, it's going to be the front office. Coaches can only put out lineups that are available to them. Steve Nash hasn't been able to put out a full lineup, right? He had Ben Simmons, he had Kyrie. I think I mentioned before, why do we have so much respect on some of these players' name who just scorers essentially? They haven't really done much outside of other teams and organizations. But it's got to be the front office. The front office got to hold.
I'm just laughing at Ben Simmons shooting free throws.
Yeah, Ben Simmons, he got to get that together. You got to hold. You got to hold your coaches accountable. You got to hold your players accountable. And you got to create a culture. But again, it comes back to chemistry. These guys haven't played together.
Not an excuse. It's not an excuse because again, Zion hasn't played with these guys in 2 years. Regardless if he played 81 games with Brandon Ingram 2 years ago, that was 2 years ago. Today, he doesn't he's never played with CJ McCollum. He's never played with
that means you don't understand what chemistry is.
Explain it to me then.
Klay Thompson.
No, explain to me in the sense of the Nets, and the Pelicans. Explain to me with those two teams.
So chemistry is important. Here's why. The only addition that was added to the New Orleans Pelicans was CJ McCollum, meaning Zion Williams played with that entire group before. They all know how to play together.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Klay
they had a whole new coach.
Hold on. I'm going to give you the same exact example. Klay Thompson was out for 2 years.
Okay.
when the chemistry exists, it's very seamless to come back in.
The reason why that point is terrible is because they have a whole new coach. The coach that Zion had when he was playing there was Stan Van Gundy. It wasn't Willie Green.
What does the coach have to do with that?
Culture.
Which is what we were talking about with the. Hold on, Tone.
Let me say this.
Hold on.
If me and Chris play together, and we get a new coach, does that mean that me and Chris's chemistry changes?
Possibly, yes.
You guys play basketball.
Yes.
You know the answer.
Yes, that's true.
That means your chemistry changes?
Yes. It can possibly change because you have a whole different coaching staff who's running different sets and different everything for you.
What chemistry?
Yes.
Chemistry. I'm not talking about. I'm talking
chemistry.
About
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I just disagree.
So coaching does not matter.
It does. But that's what
Chris,
you said that's for you. That's why you got the front.
Chris, what do you think?
That's why you got front office though.
I picked the front office because the front office's job is to create that culture so that you can build the chemistry.
What you think, Chris?
That's all it is.
Yeah,
but
I disagree.
You can't build chemistry if you don't have the players available.
What you think, Chris?
To Tone's point with the chemistry, I feel like chemistry kind of doesn't go away because you somebody's habits, you know what they're good at, you know their personnel.
Right.
But coaching, I think coaching does matter though, because everything does change.
Yeah.
With the coaching.
And I can I agree with him.
But I do blame the coach for this because I feel like the coach is the voice that you're hearing on the sideline. The coach is the voice that you're hearing in the bench. The coaches is who's putting you in the best positions to be successful on the basketball court.
You just look at Boston. They had Brad Stevens for all these years. They get a new coach. They go straight to the finals. How can you sit there and say coaching don't matter? There's too many examples.
They had a brand new coach the other day, and they beat the hell out of Philly.
That's not the finals. They went all the way to the finals.
That's right.
With Brad Stevens, winning games and going to the finals. Two different things.
And also agree with Tony.
They beat the hell out of the team that I think is going to be the number one team in the NBA with a brand new coach because of chemistry.
But also, I want y'all.
I disagree. I don't think it's because of chemistry.
That was why.
Keep going,
that was why I felt like Boston would be fine because I felt like Ime built that culture, and now that they got this interim coach, I feel like he's not going away from the culture. Like he's gonna just stick to what Ime
was doing. Yeah, but he's saying it's the coach. You saying it's the players.
What I'm saying. The coach, it's chemistry.
So let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. Why did
But that interim coach is literally sticking to that same.
He's not changing.
Here's the thing, Chris.
I don't think he can't change.
You can't. Here's the thing. We as people who are watching the sport, we don't know that for sure. What we do know for sure is that these players have played together and they have chemistry. Period.
No, it's not period, bro. Just because you keep saying it doesn't mean you keep saying the same thing doesn't make it correct.
I don't think that he was gonna change what was going on in Boston. Like I don't think
say that again, Chris. You went out.
Sorry, I don't think that the interim coaches can change what they are doing in Boston. Like I feel like Ime, the suspension happened like was it right before training camp or
that training camp just started,
Right, yeah. So they're still sticking to what they're doing. So Boston already has the layout. Usually in those other situations, the interim coach is coming in and literally change the whole game plan.
It's not, bro. I'm telling you.
Which then changes the culture of a team.
We have countless examples to highlight what we're saying is about chemistry. Boston the year before that didn't have Udoka. They were their playoff team. Udoka came with a year plus of season and a better strategy per se with the chemistry, and now they're in the finals.
Said with the chemistry. So when they've been playing together the entire time, never been to the finals, they get Udoka and you say it's chemistry. That don't make no sense. You say they get Udoka and you saying it's chemistry. No, it's coaching. Clearly. You
Can I ask you
changed the
something?
coach. They went to the finals. They had the same coach with the same chemistry, with great chemistry. The same Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. The same core. They had the same Al Horford. The same core, and cannot get over the hump. They went to the conference finals like
No,
2
no
times
knock
in
to
5
Mark
years or
Jackson.
3 times in 5
Same thing.
years.
Give me an example of
No
a
knock to
coach
Mark.
who has a team with no chemistry that has ever went to the final.
Cavaliers. They have zero chemistry.
You talking
They
right?
just had LeBron.
That's true.
He look at his face. Go ahead,
Trust
Chris.
me.
Save him. What you was gonna say?
I know.
Nah,
Trust
that's
me.
valid.
I know.
No, I was saying no knock to Mark Jackson, but that was the same thing. Like
Same
Kerr-
team.
No, it's no
Exactly.
That team has
Coach.
chemistry.
It was a coach.
Wait. Say exactly the same thing. What happened in Golden
Hold on.
State?
He changed up. He changed everything.
Exactly.
He changed the
Exactly.
entire offense.
Exactly.
Everything.
Guys,
He changed it.
He put
I don't-
AD to the bench.
And they
Yeah,
won.
he
They,
changed-
Maybe I'm saying this wrong.
and they went to the
I
finals 6
agree.
times out of nine.
Listen,
9 years, 9 seasons, 8 seasons.
I agree with you. I agree. What I'm saying is that matters. If you take the chemistry away, then it doesn't matter what coach you have. The chemistry is important. And what I'm saying in Brooklyn, they don't have chemistry. That's like if I
So what do you think they're gonna end up at? Since they're not gonna have chemistry.
They'll be the second best. I already told you.
They'll be the second best team in the East.
Yeah.
So when are they gonna get chemistry to become the second best team in the
They're
East?
that talented. I got
Gotta
them number
build
one. They're
chemistry.
that talented.
The Brooklyn
I-
Nets
that's not what I'm asking.
They're gonna
I feel
win
like the
games
Nets-
just because they got KD and Kyrie.
Right, exactly. I feel like there's gonna be nights where
See.
they look. It's kind of like what the Clippers kind of showed. It's gonna be like, even though the Clippers I feel like have never been at full strength either, but I feel like it's gonna be like there's gonna be nights where we see the Brooklyn Nets be extremely dominant and look unbeatable. Then there's gonna be nights where it's like, what are y'all doing? Like
I guarantee
feel
you.
like, and I feel like that's gonna be the story of this season. I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah,
those
that's gonna
nights
be
where
a
we
thing.
look at them and be like, if they play like this,
Yep.
they're going to be the best team in the
Next
NBA.
game, they forget all
Next
about
game, right? And it's like
That's
and I feel
culture.
like
That's coaching.
That's a part of the culture, right?
Coaching.
That's
That's coaching.
coaching. Get your
Coaching.
players ready to play. That's coaching. Got
But
nothing
they
to do
are,
with
they
chemistry.
are
Kyrie said
talented enough to
Kyrie
stay
said
as a one
something
seed
in the
to me.
Kyrie said something in his interview, in his post game interview. He said we didn't do anything that we practiced. Like he was like, we practiced one thing and it was like we were
Dash
out there.
practice or
and-
Kyrie's practice?
I don't know, but he was like, and we were out there and he was like, we just couldn't get to do anything we practiced doing over the entire training camp. Like
That's not crazy.
I'm just like,
That's
what?
crazy.
Let me ask you something. If Steve Nash won a championship this year, is it coaching or chemistry? We could wait.
It depends.
We don't got to answer that now. We could talk about that mid-season.
It
So I
depends.
can laugh at you.
It depends because
Go
I
ahead.
just need to know when the chemistry is coming.
You'll see when they start winning.
We'll see. We'll see.
You'll see when they start winning. You'll know.
We'll
Won't
see
be hard
when
on
they
them.
start winning. They'll be like, "Oh no, now it's chemistry." Is it the chemistry or the talent?
I mean, they got one of the most talented rosters.
Definitely
That's-
talented.
that's-
It ain't.
but-
It ain't the. It ain't
I mean,
that.
they didn't
It's
have the
chemistry.
So which one do you rank higher, talent or chemistry?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Okay.
I'll take talent. I see LeBron do it 11 times.
I've seen LeBron win with no talent.
One time, only person that ever did it.
I've seen him
One
win with
person.
no talent.
Well,
Very
what was
brief.
When he
that?
won no talent. When he won with no talent.
When did he win the championship with no talent?
I'm not just talking championship.
Oh,
There's
that's
only
what
one
we was
team that
talking
can win
about.
a championship. Just because you don't win a championship doesn't mean you didn't have a successful season.
Oh, tell that to the
then there's a
Golden
bunch of
State
people who-
Warriors,
we
the
can-
9
we
and-
can-
What were they, Chris?
We can
What was
if
the
that's
best
the
record
if that's
in
the
the
standard, we can just a bunch of teams.
73-9.
Yeah, there are a bunch of teams.
Yeah,
Chemistry,
okay, cool.
Chemistry is what gets you over the hump. That's all.
Nah,
That's all I'm saying.
coaching, bro.
Or LeBron.
Or LeBron. Chemistry or LeBron. It's the only exception. Everybody else got chemistry. Spurs, chemistry.
Nah,
LeBron
Spurs
ain't
is
win
a
no
system.
championship. LeBron ain't win no championships without chemistry though.
LeBron ain't what?
He didn't win
One
no
without chemistry.
He didn't win no championships without chemistry. He got to the finals without chemistry. He didn't win no championships without chemistry.
That coming back 3-1 was pure
Your
will.
chemistry. No, get out of here.
Pure will. What chemistry?
Him
Name
and
the next
Kyrie
best player.
Irving. Kyrie Irving.
That's true. But I forgot. Thank you,
on,
Chris.
man.
I forgot
Come
about
on.
that.
Come on.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
You could change. Yeah, that's true. You could change.
That's what I
your
said.
whole team.
He's gotten there without chemistry with bums, but he's never won it with like just.
But Tony said that's not the bar. The bar is not to win the championship. The bar is just to have a successful season. That's the bar, he said. You agree with that, Chris?
Yeah, the bar. Yeah, I said the bar.
No, don't talk. Don't talk. I'm asking Chris a question.
Oh no, bro. Because here's the thing: it's not something that we should be discussing too long. Because every championship team has had good chemistry. That's all it is.
But championship is not the bar, bro. It's to have a successful season.
We can't say that every championship team just has the best coach in the NBA.
We're not talking about championship teams no more. You changed the standard. You said successful season.
You're saying that coaching equals championships, right?
No, I didn't. We're not talking about championships no more. You said successful season. We changed it. We changed the standard. We was going off your standard.
You see, he's pivoting now.
No, I'm not. I'm going off of you.
Championship team. So a championship team, right? You're saying
we talking about championship teams.
You're saying
that coaching talk about championship teams. He said, "Yo, successful season." Okay, that's the standard now. You changed it.
So what's more?
You want to go back to championships?
The chemistry or the coach? See, he won't let me
My
talk.
man hit me with the Skip Bayless. My man gonna keep changing it.
Depends on your team.
Depends on your team.
They're both equally important.
No, equally is a cop out. What's more important?
Coaching.
I just feel like you can't
ask Steph Curry which one is
one.
Ask Steph Curry which one is more important, coaching or chemistry. I think he will tell you both. I think he will tell you.
I saw Mike Brown coach the Golden State Warriors.
He'll tell you Steve Kerr.
They didn't look like they missed a beat.
But that's because Kerr already laid the foundation.
That's because
you can't. But you can't. But you can't.
Selective situations.
If a coach already lays a foundation, right, and he's the coach, right? It's not a coaching chain because you're saying situations where somebody was in because Kerr was sick. It's different. They're still gonna do every single thing Steve Kerr did. Yeah, and they're doing everything that Steve Kerr wants them to do.
Right,
and
which is coaching.
Only do that, Chris.
Mike Brown didn't change anything.
Yeah, because he has great. Because Steve Kerr was a great coach.
Have what?
What did he say? What you say?
You can only do that if your players have what?
Talent.
No, but that's why I said they're equally
talent.
I said
talent because they had KD on that team. That was the best team ever of all time.
What are you talking about?
Team that you guys are talking about with Mike Brown. We're talking about you said Mike the way Mike Brown was coaching him.
Mike Brown.
Okay, see, all right, don't skip Bayless me. Don't keep moving over here.
No, I'm saying chemistry is more important than coaching.
Let's go to LA, baby.
Coaching. It is.
Are the Lakers in trouble?
They're in trouble right now. I'll tell you that. They losing.
Are they in trouble? What's happening, man? What's happening in LA? Russ, LeBron. What you got, Henny? Because you're over there dancing when we talk about LeBron.
Yeah, they're in trouble, and it's not anything
anybody could do.
Right. It's just the chemistry. The chemistry is terrible. Okay.
Well, we back to chemistry now.
You have Russ who needs the ball in his hands. You have LeBron who needs the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
You have two other people who are not 3-and-Ds. They're just D players. They're not shooters. They just play defense. And this mix of slashers does not work in this type of NBA game.
Mm-hmm.
And AD, they all play fine. Like they played fine. They did it, but it's not going to work. It's just you can't play it. They're playing a totally different style in 2022. It's really not going to work. It's just the style of basketball they play.
So it's a style. So it's coaching.
I would say like it's only so. I don't think anybody can coach that team to a win.
Oh, so it's the front office. It's the
Yeah,
roster. You have a problem with the roster.
I would say I have a problem with the roster. These they didn't surround them with. They didn't get rid of Russ. Nothing is wrong with Russ. I like Russ, but I'm picking LeBron slashing over Russ slashing any day. It's just they need more. They need more shooters to complement LeBron driving, AD posting. They lack. It's front office did LeBron dirty to give him this type of team in his final years.
What you think,
It's
Chris?
just really disrespectful to LeBron.
So for me, I mean, I have an opinion that many people might not agree on.
Can't hear you.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect. Stay just
so
like that. Do not move.
So I have an opinion that I don't think is like a
popular
opinion. I don't think
I hate it already.
I don't think AD looks that good. Like AD is just like he looks really heavy to me. Like
yeah, he looks heavy. He looks like, big. He looked like he put on weight, but it's not working.
His talent is there. Like, don't get me wrong, AD is top tier talent. But I feel like for him to last this season, he shouldn't look like that. I just saw from one of his opening nights where he had a 50-point game.
Yeah,
he gained a lot of weight. Like
I
don't think he's gonna be able. Yeah, like I don't think he's gonna be able to sustain it. He looks like he don't work out. He don't look like he works out at all. and the
I
other
feel like
thing is
he just gained muscle.
Yeah, right. Like he looks like he got a pot belly when he picked that up. Like, but I think the obvious thing for the Lakers is the roster. They have no shooting.
No shooting.
10 for 40 from the 3-point line.
Nasty.
That is horrendous.
I mean, you got Patrick Beverly out there.
Oh yeah,
he cock over.
What, 4 fouls in what, 16 minutes, or something like that. So it's like
I bet you that the Nets would love him on their team now. They need that type of dog.
That's what they.
You're gonna need LeBron and AD to go for 30 apiece in order to be competitive every night.
Right.
You're gonna need them to go off every single night in order to be competitive. And there's no way the Lakers
can't do that.
Sustain that. Yeah, you can't sustain that.
So what do you see them at? Like after I mean, it's early. We know it's early, but
this
after watching the opening game, yeah, like this roster
construction,
yeah, playing
for sure.
We were saying LeBron
they'll be in the play-in if AD stays healthy. That's the only way they're gonna make the play. AD stays healthy. They'll be
LeBron averages 60.
I remember somebody on his pod saying that LeBron and Lakers is gonna be a top 4 seed. Do anybody agree? Still stand by a top 4 seed Lakers?
Absolutely not. From what I see, I don't even think they're gonna make the play-in. I really don't think so. Just their style of play is just
they're gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna make the play. Right, you're right.
They got 100 slashers, and not 3-and-D players. Okay, you had 3-and-D players, yes, but they're just defensive players who just taking open jump shots and missing. It's ridiculous.
There's no way you're gonna be able to have a successful season with just LeBron and AD out there trying to put up 30 a night.
And these are low efficient 30-pointers too. It's not like they out there shooting the lights out. They're taking layups and dunks. That's not a high percentage 30-point game.
Yeah, you're competing.
And that's not like LeBron.
You're going down to get a 2 and they're coming back and lighting
and hitting the 3. And you can't match it. You can't match it. And there's
and you got to take threes like that.
There's nothing wrong with the players. I'm not blaming any player. It's just how the thing is constructed, the chemistry.
You have to live with LeBron taking difficult threes. He's gonna make some.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's
I got a question for Showtime Tone. Rob Pelinka just got a extension. They ain't want to talk about it. They ain't even put that in the news till like a month, 2 months later. You feel like that was a good decision by upper management to give the man who constructed this roster, Rob Pelinka, extension? What's going on? What you thinking over there?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
This roster looks
I don't
terrible.
see a problem. The roster looks bad. They played the champion team. Simple. They played the best team in the NBA. I think we would all say that that's the best team in the NBA. They played the best team in the NBA. They didn't look good. It is what it is. Move on. Right? It's a lot of opportunities you can learn from it. They had a bad shooting night. It's not that they can't shoot threes. They just missed a lot of them. Same thing happened in Brooklyn. They had a bad shooting night. We don't think Kyrie's gonna, or we go back to RJ Barrett. We don't think that that's gonna be consistent. We just have to see what they can do. LeBron's still gonna shoot his threes. Patrick Beverly's gonna shoot his threes. Russ is hopefully not gonna be shooting them. AD's volume is going up, so he'll be shooting threes.
What you
And
say
those
to that, Henny?
percentages will go up, but just like everything, right? You win by the three, you die by the three. LA died by the three. They shot a little bit too many of them. My biggest problem is not with the roster. It's some just technicalities. So like when I'm seeing Russell Westbrook run 100 miles per hour and miss a layup.
Yeah.
And now you got the offense running back and LeBron's got to make up for that boneheaded move and AD's got to get back in. You know, if you guys played ball, you know what it's like when you got that teammate who gets it and just runs and misses and then you got to run back. It's awful. It's like, bro, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, it just looks bad the way he be missing, you know? It's taxing not just on him, but on the guys that he's playing with, AD, on LeBron, on Pat.
The Russ the issue for you.
I think that he just needs to be put in better situations to be successful.
Who, Russ?
He needs to be put in situations like Ben Simmons. I don't know if you guys noticed, Ben Simmons is only put in a dunker's box. He only plays in a certain part of the court, right? Russ and LeBron can't. It's hard for them to play at the same time because they both need the ball. Put Russ in a dunker spot or put LeBron in a dunker spot and just let it work from there. Ben Simmons, when he doesn't have the ball, next time you guys watch Brooklyn, when he doesn't have the ball, he goes to a dunker spot. He goes right down to the block and just stands there. They don't run any play for him. He just stands there.
Did that work for them?
So imagine.
Hold on, Henny. Hold on, Henny. Did that work for them?
Did that work for them?
Yeah, putting Ben Simmons in a dunker spot.
It didn't work last night or when they played.
Would you keep going, Henny?
Imagine LeBron being put at a dunker spot while Russ has to pass you the ball.
That's dumb.
Then I agree.
Imagine having Russ down there with amongst the trees to take a hey layup. I'm a pass. The problem
that's better than him. That's better than him.
One of them got to go. He didn't have a bad shooting night. He didn't have a bad shooting night.
He didn't have a bad shooting night.
Right.
Russ
had the three. LeBron went 3 for 10.
Russ had a good game.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so what was the issue? You saying that
they played the champions?
They played the champions.
It's infuriating how bad they're playing. The team is so bad put together. They don't have any good. They're gonna have they're NBA players, so they're gonna have a good shooting night every once in a while. But this is probably when they're going to play the Pistons.
That's what I'm saying. Russ played well.
The Pistons or something. He played well. It's nothing that has nothing to do with the players. It's just the spacing is horrible. If this was 2006, they win a championship. But this is not 2006. Spacing is important. Shooters are important.
Right.
And what they have out there.
It's the technicalities, man. It makes me cringe when I see Russ get the rebound and he runs to the other side of the court and he either turns it over or misses a layup.
I gotta see
LeBron run 100 miles to try to defend the. It's.
But why is he going into the paint? Why is he going into the paint and backing back out?
Because that's what Russ has done for 14 consecutive years.
He attacks though because he's having shooters around him. You just have shooters around. That's his game. Yeah, it's him, AD, LeBron, Pat Bev, Lonnie Walker. They're not known. these guys are not known as snipers, so that they all slash. They each and every one of them slash.
I mean,
So it's
staying
my
on
problem.
that crowds the paint.
My problem too.
These guys had open shots. They weren't contested shots. These were a lot of open shots.
I mean, Braun said it himself. Braun was like, "We getting a lot of great shots, but maybe it's because the team want us to get those great shots. They leaving us open because we don't have any snipers. We don't have any lasers." Where he said, like, we don't got nobody shooting over 40% from the field ever career.
40%?
He said
That's
we
crazy.
don't got a bunch of 40% 3-point career shooters here. Like,
How
we
do
don't
you
got
expect
enough
to
shooting.
win like
That was LeBron's take.
How do you expect to win like that?
Yeah, that was very poor. First game of the season, and that's the comments you're making about your teammates.
Yeah, that was kind of
What
tough.
do you think the answer is, Tony? Like, what if you could be the GM, what would you do right now?
I'm letting them play. I told you before. I think AD, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron is a playoff team. Period.
So you think
I seen LeBron do it with Kyrie and Kevin Love.
So
I think that the Laker team is better than that team. I'm not gonna sit here and fall into this whole Russell Westbrook is not a top 50 player in the NBA. That's nuts. I'm not gonna sit here and believe that AD can't be a top 10 player in the NBA. Well, not that can be. That he is a top 10 player in the NBA when he's healthy. Media is not gonna make you believe it.
Would you agree? Would you agree that that plays make you successful? Like KD, how successful he was with
You said plays?
Yeah, like
the way you
sets,
the way you play,
sets
style.
make you successful.
No. Chemistry. I already told you. Chemistry.
Okay.
It's not sets.
Well,
it's chemistry.
all right.
He said it's no set.
Myself. All right. I would say that how sets make you successful.
You know why I say sets?
Boy, we all know it's sets.
Boston,
he just standing in his
look at
corner.
Boston when they got Doc Rivers. All of them played with each other for the first time.
Boom. Boom.
Right. So all I'm saying is sets make you successful. KD, he flourished in the Golden State set. Sets could also
coaching, bro.
Also fail. You can also fail. And this type of set it's going to set up.
When a team misses in the NBA, and I'm sure that you guys knew this, when a team misses in the NBA, the offense rarely runs sets. Sets are ran on dead ball plays. Golden State don't run sets.
Okay. Who else? I disagree. I disagree with that. I think a lot of teams run plays.
Golden State doesn't run sets.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Everybody runs the same set. Everybody runs the same basic pick and roll.
Golden State sets are so fundamental. You don't even realize it.
Golden State only runs sets on dead balls. Off a rebound, all that they're running are motions. That's it.
That's a set.
All motions. Screen and roll. Those are sets?
Yes.
Okay, so my definition of a set is different. A set is when you come down and you make a play call. Or for rebound, they're not making play calls like they used to. Those are sets. A play call if I'm calling
I think your definition is
flawed. Single, if I'm calling pistol, those are sets. If I get the rebound and you're just running motions, that's not sets.
Motion is the first set you learn.
Exactly. Like, what is he talking about?
Motion is a
you play
set.
Everything comes from motion. Everything.
There's different motions that you run. There's different sets.
Can I ask you something? If there's if the point guard doesn't call a play, what happens?
So they have a set that they run, right? A motion offense that they have. They have fundamental.
In college, I was not the point guard. I called the plays when I was on the court because I just knew. I knew everybody's position. I was a cerebral at that. I just knew who went where. I knew everything. So point guard may not call it. LeBron calls it. Draymond calls it. A lot of these high IQ players, they call the plays because they just know the situation. And
next time you watch a basketball, and you can watch LeBron. LeBron never does it. Next time you watch a basketball game, you see a player get a rebound. Watch what they do.
Draymond calls sets all the time coming up the court. I know all the fact. Draymond calls plays all the time coming up the court. That's for a fact. 100%.
I know for
2,000%. factual
it's
information.
motion, if they call a simple pass, go set a screen, that's a motion offense. Pass away screen. That's a simple motion. That's a set.
All right, man.
Maybe
I wanted to.
thinking about set play is different, but okay, I'm with you.
I wanted to get here. I wanted to get here and talk about Lakers' next move. Since we have. He said. Tone said that he thinks it's. That they played. They just played a tough team.
Yep.
And then Henny saying that it's the shooters. Their roster's configured terribly. Where you stand on that, Chris?
So for me, I mean, I would do what I said I wanted them to do before. I would get rid of Russ and the 2 picks, and I would try to go after Turner and Buddy Hield. I just feel like you're trading that away. You're getting a center that also spaces the floor. You get to slide AD over to the 4, so over to the 4 position, which gives you more mismatches.
LeBron to the 1.
Yeah, LeBron to the 1. You also
Lonnie Walker
get,
and just throw any of them shooters you want, whatever you got.
You also get a sniper in Buddy Hield.
There you go.
Like
Lonnie Walker and Buddy Hield.
Who's an efficient 3-point shooter.
Right.
Like, so
now that's
I just
spacing.
feel like that's the next move that the Lakers need to make.
And even Russ would flourish in that offense, but you just got to pick between LeBron and Russ. I think Russ, Buddy Hield, Lonnie Walker, AD, Miles Turner would make noise. But
I mean, Russ played a good game. That's
what I'm saying. I'm not blaming him, but if you got to,
no, Russ wasn't the issue at all. But
he just
that's what they have to give up, right? That's what they have to give up. Like that's what they have to give up in order for their roster to be for the year to be successful. Like they need to make a change. I mean, I'm telling you right now, a change is coming. I don't know when, but it's coming.
They said after Thanksgiving.
LeBron did it on the Cavs.
He also had shooters. Shooters.
They have no chemistry.
Why do you think a change is coming?
I mean, yeah. Why do you think that?
Look at the style of
LeBron just basically complained about the roster construction on live television. Changes.
Yeah. At the first game of the season.
There's no way. In first game of the season, you're talking about how your roster is constructed.
But this is a roster that he put together.
He's saying he ain't put it together. He's clearly throwing blame and saying things to let you know and let the people know, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't.
He said the way this roster was constructed.
Exactly.
I don't think as much as I know LeBron the GM is real, I don't think he put this together. I highly believe that they asked him, hey, what do you think about Russ? I don't know. Whatever.
I also don't think Pat Bev and Russ could start together either.
LeBron put this roster together. LeBron wanted Pat Bev. If you guys don't know, fun fact, Lonnie Walker is a Clutch Sport client. I think we all knew that.
Oh, the conspiracy.
LeBron is very aware and in tune on what's happening on that roster. So
I agree, but I think he's smart enough to know.
LeBron, I don't think LeBron got anything to do with this. I don't think we can put this on LeGM this time. Not this time. Maybe next time.
If they didn't want to move those picks, that LeBron's a win now type of player. He would have moved those picks if it was him.
I mean, he wants to play with his son.
And I say he had nothing to do with it.
You can't do that if you don't have any picks.
You can do that. He can opt out. The only thing he got is his contract, and he controls that.
He's not.
You think that they're holding on to picks to pick up LeBron's son?
I think they're holding on to picks because LeBron is leaving.
That's what I'm saying.
LeBron is leaving. So if they ain't got LeBron and they ain't got no picks, they ain't got nothing. So keep the picks because LeBron's going to
really quick. The Lakers are losing right now. Kawhi didn't even step foot on the floor yet.
Oh wait,
I need to see the stats.
I'm not even gonna. We're gonna talk about that later.
He didn't even step foot on the floor yet.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Kendrick Nunn just posted up. Damon Jones just tried to shoot a 3. He missed. All right, let's go. I can't watch this no more. Kendrick Nunn was just posting up. He passed it out to Damian Jones, and he just shot a 3 and this.
So
wrong. They got Zubac looking like Shaq. Oh my god. I can't breathe, y'all.
I can't wait to for next pod so we can talk about that Lakers LA matchup. Cause there's some people on here. Y'all had him 3-1, 2-2. You know what I'm saying?
You know I had him.
All right, quick question. We still on the Lakers. Russell Westbrook off the bench. How would that look? Would that help, Henny?
I don't know. I think it's not Russ. Russ is not the problem. Again, Russ is not.
Yeah, he don't have to be the problem for that to help though.
But you take Russ and who you replace him with? Not a shooter.
Kendrick Nunn.
That's the problem. Nah, he's not a sniper.
Kendrick Nunn should be in the starting lineup over Patrick Beverley.
I agree. That gives you more options. But
that needs to be the change.
Every team that's supposed to win has a sniper. Like every team. I can't think of no other team.
So one sniper is what the Lakers is missing. One sniper.
Just one. Just to
more than
anybody
that.
could just play in the paint. You could play. Golden State literally made them shoot jump shots because they know they're not going to win like that. The only way they could win is if they could take 40 dunks. That's the only way they'll win. And
Not in 2022.
Exactly.
You really fighting for your life on the 3-point line.
Even if Russ goes to the bench, it would work if they were bringing Ray Allen off the bench.
If you have Russ coming off the bench, running the second unit, playing like he finishes games, he comes in 3 minutes in the game. Actually, 3 minutes in the first quarter, he'll probably come in. 4 minutes in the first quarter, and then he'll end the quarter, start the next quarter. And then you trickle in AD with him and AD to run the high pick and roll for them to just do that. I mean, it possibly could work. It possibly will lead to some more games being won. And then you like Chris was saying, I think Kendrick Nunn should be in the starting lineup. Kendrick Nunn in the starting lineup with Pat Bev, Lonnie Walker, AD, LeBron. I think that's a better put together team for spacing than what they have now because you have Patrick Beverley who don't need the ball to be effective. Kendrick Nunn could create his own shot, and Lonnie Walker is he could play great off the ball.
Slash and D.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think Westbrook coming off the bench will probably help them. I don't know if he will be open to it. I mean, he said the reason why he had a hamstring injury last game, the last preseason of the last preseason game.
So who are you starting? If you bring Russ to the bench, who's starting?
I just said it. You got Pat Bev, Kendrick Nunn, Lonnie Walker, AD, LeBron AD. But like I was saying, like Russell Westbrook said, he not with coming off the bench, boy. He got a hamstring. Like, do you think they asked him? Do you think you coming off the bench caused you a hamstring injury? He said absolutely.
I think Darvin Ham asked him, and he said no.
No. You didn't see the post game last night?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying I'm talking about if that was an option. I think Darvin Ham is like he's that type of coach that would ask you, and if you say
but
no,
my man's Russell Westbrook like I got a hamstring injury because of it. So he's telling you if you put me on the bench, I'm gonna say I'm hurt.
I love it.
I'm just saying.
You like that? You like that, Tone?
That's leverage. I love when players have leverage. It makes you have to make decisions.
Right.
I mean, I don't, it is what it is in his situation. I just love when players have leverage because the players never have the leverage unless you're LeBron or one of those. But Yeah, he has leverage. Yeah, if I got to come off the bench, I'm hurt. I haven't come off the bench in 14 years.
Only him and Ben Simmons were able to do that.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
that's hilarious.
Nah, I think here, like, I think we put a microscope on the offensive part of the ball, and like we got to look at it and say, hey, I got 3 of the top 50 players in the league. Points is not going to be an issue. Shooting threes, whatever the case may be, points are not going to be an issue. The issue is that you're letting teams score 35 points a quarter. Let's start there. You got some defensive players on your team. What'd you bring Patrick Beverley there for? You're giving up 35 points a quarter. I got AD, I got Patrick Beverley, I got Russell Westbrook. Stay in front of your defender. Period. That's my message to you.
Right.
That's
Darvin Ham message too.
And there we go. We talk about Darvin Ham. It's funny because after the first quarter, you know how they connect with the coaches.
Yeah.
He was saying how he felt the defense looked great. Golden State comes, put a 30 ball on them. Come out of halftime, put another 30 ball on them. Didn't look good. That's where they need to focus.
They missed how much, Chris? 10 for 40.
10 for 40.
10 for 40 from 3.
It was worse than that, but they had someone hit a 3 in the garbage minutes. So they got
Yeah, they missed a lot of shots, but if you giving up 30 points a quarter to your opponent, and Darvin Ham is a defensive coach, come on, bro. We gotta tighten that up. You gotta hold your people accountable. This comes back to creating a culture and building the chemistry with your team. Period.
I feel like they have all that. They just don't have the personnel.
No.
They don't have the personnel.
No. You could have
slashers.
Let me say this to you. Golden State, they're not giving you 30 points a quarter.
I mean, they're a better constructive team though, so that kind of goes to Henny part though.
Golden State are known for
there's a lot of
30 points in 5 minutes.
Remember the Detroit Pistons? They didn't score a lot of points.
That's a different era of basketball. That's the Henny's
that's
point again. That's the Henny's point. Henny's point is saying Henny's like, yo, if this was 2006 when they won the Pistons 2004,
would have been fine.
It's fine.
When spacing didn't matter.
But you need spacing to win in the NBA today.
Here's this point. What did I bring Patrick Beverley here for?
Why did you bring Patrick Beverley here, Rob Pelinka? That's a great question. What's the point?
Defense.
Wait. No.
Why
Patrick
did
Beverley
you?
came because of LeBron. That's documented. We know that he was heavily
that's not
involved
documented.
in that.
It's documented.
Patrick Beverley is on the team because of LeBron. But if I'm bringing Patrick Beverley, I remember you guys saying, "Oh, he's one of the best defensive players when he's within 5 feet." And okay, cool. I want you to contain Stephen Curry. Don't give him a 30 ball. Contain this guy. Don't give him a 30 ball, Russ. Be able to contain this guy.
I'm pretty sure if you look up how many times Patrick Beverley guarded Curry,
it wasn't that much.
Patrick Beverley didn't play that much because he was in foul trouble. That's my
understand, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure the percentages.
They should have got
some analytic stat would be shown.
They should have never have got Patrick Beverley. That wasn't the move. Now I feel like they should have went and got Jordan Clarkson. That was the move.
What you were saying. Not what you were saying a few days ago.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I'm changing.
From watching, you're allowed to change your opinion.
Of course. I'm not gonna stand. I'm not gonna stand on the. I'm not gonna stand on the point for my pride and ego.
Patrick Beverley. I just feel like your stars don't mesh well together.
I think they should have went and got Jordan Clarkson.
Brooklyn?
Say that again.
Do the Lakers got a better team than Brooklyn?
No, I don't think so. Because of the fit, I think.
Is their big three better?
Yes.
Okay.
Individually.
So respect them the same way you say that you think Brooklyn could figure it out. I think the Lakers can figure it out.
I didn't say that. Y'all said that. Y'all was saying Brooklyn go figure it out. I just want to know how much time, how long we gonna give Brooklyn to figure it out. How long we gonna be saying, chemistry. It's gonna be 80 games in the season. Chemistry. No.
But make sure we clip this video.
It is still a lot. It's still a lot going on in Brooklyn. They don't got no Steph Curry. Their two best spot up shooters are not on the team.
You said what, Chris?
I said their two best spot up shooters aren't even on the team right now. Then with the new acquisition of Ben, you're trying to get him implemented into the game.
No, I understand
going
that.
on in Brooklyn.
Listen.
So they have things to figure out. Like,
right.
you know?
That's why they're probably gonna be a 5th seed or 6th seed, maybe. Not gonna be that good. But that's neither here nor there. Eyes on Podium podcast, episode 22, baby.
22.
Wrapping it up.
I feel like I did this before. You sure we at 22?
Yeah, we at 22. Coming at you every week, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be a bunch of Brooklyn apologists on here.
The wrong episode, buddy.
Don't do my man like that. You know he got a.
Look at him.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate y'all for coming. Keep comment, liking, subscribing. We really appreciate y'all. And riding with us hard. Thank y'all. We pumping out content every other day. Please keep doing what y'all doing, and we gonna keep doing what we doing.
Not with that energy. I'm not going nowhere with you telling me to go like that. I need what was that? Show them how it's done, Tone. Show them how it's done.
Got the wrong episode.
I thought that was great. Let's close it out.
Oh
Let's
my
go, baby.
God. y'all the same foolishness. Show them how it's done, Chris. Show them how it's done.
As always, excited to have you guys tune into the Eyes on
Not the
Podium
robot.
podcast.
No, let him talk.
Please comment, like, subscribe, continue to share with your mothers, brothers, sisters, auntie. You know what to do. Blow us up on all platforms. Eyes on Podium podcast, episode 22. We out of here.
I said, show him how it's done. I alley-oop him. I said, I alley-oop him. Show him how it's done. This guy says, you did a good job. This is what I say. When I look at Chris, I'm like, I'm going to go to Chris. And his mic is fucked up. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm about to go to Doomsday. I go to the Doomsday situation. I'm like, why did I do that?
Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go jump a ring, give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pick, rolling with me, gon' be low key. Best believe it's more of us, but today I'm dolly. Grab me by the hand, damn, she don't even know me. Open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic.